Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my unboxing of the Acer Liquid mobile phone. Now before I kick off this video good and proper, I should mention that I'm recording this with the Sanyo Zaxi VPC FH1 rather than my normal camcorder, so it gives you a chance to see what the recording quality is like on the FH1. Now in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Acer Liquid. In my second video, which will be in about a week's time, I will be giving you a full review of this mobile phone. Now this is an Android 1.6 based device, and let's take a look at what you get inside the box. Now we obviously get the handset itself, so I'm just going to place that to one side so I can show you what else we get inside the packaging. It's a rather nice box. It opens with this sort of swing motion, so something a little bit different. And here we get a quick start guide which talks you through setting up the phone, how you're going to get your battery in there, and a walk around some of the sort of connections and putting your SIM card in, etc. So nice that they include that. We also get in here a screen protector, so again very thoughtful of Acer to include this. It's one of the first things I always put on a lot of my touchscreen devices, because it at least protects the screen from scratches. We also get a full user manual on CD, and then we get a warranty guide from Acer. And then in these two little sections here, in the right hand section first, we get an adapter for the power supply 3-pin UK plug on there. We also get the power supply itself, obviously a multi-voltage power supply, and then you just snap onto this front portion the appropriate adapter for your country. We also get an adapter for the micro SD card. I've already put the memory card inside the handset because I have been using this for a week already. You get a 2 GB card included, and then this converter converts up to SD card size. And then in this right hand section of the box we get a USB cable. This is used for either synchronizing the device if you want to actually connect it to a computer, or for charging it as well with that supplied power adapter. And then we get a hands-free kit, which is acceptable quality. Worth noting though, 3.5mm audio jack, so you can use your own headphones or hands-free kit if you want. It's got a little lapel clip in there and also a push to talk button as well. It's all right quality, but not fantastic. As with most of these devices, you're going to put your own headphones in a lot of the time anyway. Let's take a look at the Acer Liquid itself for you. It's supplied with a screen cover on it to protect it whilst it's shipping, so we peel that back. So let's take a closer look at the device for you now. The Acer Liquid has got a 3.5-inch display, and it's a very high resolution. I'll show you it switched on in a moment, but it's actually operating at WVGA resolution, so a nice crisp sharp display on there. It's also got this wicked black glass to it, so when the display is not turned off, the whole front of the device takes on this black finish. Looks very sexy, and I like that a lot. It's also nice and compact. The thickness is just 12.5mm, so it really is a nice compact handset, and when in the hand it's just the right size. These curves help, everything's tapered off, so it does feel very nice in the hand. Now let's take a look at the various controls very quickly. On the right hand side of the device we've got a rocker switch for volume. Now that can be used for the ring volume, or perhaps in-call volume, or if you're playing back a video, then obviously the media volume as well. We've also got a dedicated camera key, which is very nice to see, so a shortcut to the camera. Top of the device sports that 3.5mm headphone jack. There's also LED indicators under here, as you can see. One's flashing momentarily in the middle there to tell me I've got new messages, so nice addition. there's a little recessed cutout here which allows you to pull on the back of the device and actually pop the back off. So I'm going to do that now and show you that in here we've got the lithium ion battery, nice big battery as well, so you get plenty of battery life from it. We've also got a SIM card slot here, this is where the SIM card is located, and we've also got the micro SD card, and as I mentioned earlier you get a 2 GB micro SD card in the package. So let's pop that cover back on, and whilst we're around the back I'll concentrate on the camera. Now on this device you have got a 5 megapixel camera, so a real step up in resolution. Acer have done well to include a nice 5 megapixel camera. Alongside the camera we've got the speaker for when you're playing back media. No flash unfortunately, which would have really been the icing on the cake with this handset. But that said, I've tested this so far over the past week and it does perform much better than I thought it would. Round to the left hand side of the device and you've simply got the power on off switch. The top I've already showed you, and the bottom of the device contains the microphone, and then under this little cover here we've got the USB connector for charging it or connecting it to your computer. Now let's pop that back on, and to activate the display I'm just going to push the power button, and it's asking me to push menu to unlock the handset. This is this gorgeous WVGA resolution display. When you can swipe between home screens. I'm going to be showing you more of these home screens and the interface in the full review. And down here we've got some soft touch sensitive buttons here. You've got one for going back to the home screen, one for searching the device, and one for going back one stage. So if you've gone into a menu you can go back one, and then also one for bringing up the menu. And these are backlit as well. As you can see, when I touched them they have lit up, and eventually that will die down and they turn off, and if I touch one again then the backlight comes back on. So nice that they've included this touch sensitive area along the bottom of the handset. Now you saw the 2 GB card included with the handset. You can obviously put a larger capacity one in there if you so wish. The built-in memory for storing applications is 256 megabytes of RAM, and it's also got this snappy Qualcomm 8250 processor which runs at 768 MHz. So it does feel very snappy when you're going between menus, compared to my HTC Magic that I'm running at the moment, which has a 528 MHz processor. This feels a lot more responsive, so very impressed with that. It's got that 5 megapixel camera, GPS, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So I urge you to check back with me on the channel in a week or so for a full review of the Acer Liquid. It's well worth tuning in to pick up on the full review. In the meantime, I just want to say many thanks to Clove Technology for loaning me this handset. You can find them on clove.co.uk. Thanks very much for listening. Check back soon for more reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by BMI Solutions, the largest reseller of document scanners within the UK, with a price promise guarantee.